Welcome everybody to a part which I hope is not going to be that bad. It's where we get to fight Ridley. And of all the bosses that I'm dreading, it's probably him the most because he is so erratic and doesn't really have a pattern that I can see and any sort of exploits that I can utilize to make his battle easier. Now, Phantoon was tougher than I thought he'd be. It's the first time where I actually came to Phantoon without any sort of extra gear and ammo that you would normally have. Okay, there is a use of the spring ball here, but I still can see where if you're willing to hurt yourself... Wow, these things are huge. If you're willing to hurt yourself... Oh my gosh, and they do a frick ton of damage. Look at that! Whew! What was I saying? Oh gosh. Damage. And if you're willing to take a lot of damage from the spikes below, you can still bomb yourself up into that gap. So I still think you don't need the spring ball, even now. But again, that's my opinion. I really haven't seen a need for it yet. Oh! Yes, I remember these guys. You can only hurt them when they turn gold. Why? Oh, there we go. There. Oh, come on. You're gonna be that annoying, aren't you? Jump. Do some jumping. Turn some gold. There we go. Gosh, these guys are painful. Please don't tell me I'm gonna have a refill Oh, good. I'm gonna have a refill section after this, because this could drain you dry. Just these two space pirates. I think these are the only two of these type in the game. With good reason, too. They're annoying. Oh, hello. Ooh, is that what I think it is? That's an enemy spawner. Good. I'm gonna totally spam that spawn. Yep. Totally gonna do this. I am going to replenish everything. Because I know for a fact Ridley's gonna just drain it all from me. Okay, yep. I'm gonna take it all and I'm just gonna wait until I get everything. If this takes a while, I'm sorry. It's just I don't want to go in there with nothing less than everything I have. And with only 6 energy tanks? I don't know, I've never done this before with 6. I've always had like 10 plus, or however many you're gonna get. Yeah, 10 plus. Which makes it a lot easier, and I usually come in with way more super missiles than I do. Like close to 30, 35. Yeah, just skip this altogether. Whew, I'm excited. This is the last big battle. Sure, there's Mother Brain at the end, but she's nowhere near as difficult. I'd say Ridley is truly the final boss in terms of just difficulty. So we'll see how well we do. And again. Oh, come on! That was a waste of 4 missiles. This is starting out awesome. Can you tell I'm pissed already? I don't know how much I'm going to actually edit out of this video. As I was going to say, you can do a super bomb right off the start and get some extra damage in straight from the get-go. But after that, it's all just randomness from here. Now, as awesome as the super missiles are in dealing damage, that's really your only good source of potential damage to do him quickly and fast. After that, missiles are pretty much useless. Power bombs, they do some damage, but they're not gonna... No, you don't. But they're not gonna be the bulk of your damage, so the charge beam is really your last bastion of hope, which is what I'm resorting on now. I don't like Ridley at all. is a terrible boss battle. That stupid tail blocks so much. I've already lost track of what I was to talk about in this battle. I had talking points. Stop doing that. Stop it. Just... oh gosh. Oh. Ooh. Woo. Yes. Oh my gosh. That was... Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll take it. I will take it. Last energy tank. And actually, that is our last upgrade. We will not be doing anything anymore in this game in terms of collecting. So we are stuck at 7 energy tanks, 1 reserve tank, 90 missiles, 25 super missiles, and 10 power bombs. That is the extent of what we will be having. Gosh, I was so happy that's over. He is definitely going to rate in my analysis of this challenge. He is... yeah. He is definitely going to up the difficulty of this challenge for sure. I don't remember ever having that much difficulty with Ridley in the past. Good thing about these guys, we don't have to fight them again. Screw you all, I'm going home. Straight shot, straight back to the ship in Crateria. Now, if you didn't notice, in the room that was right after Ridley, you could actually... You saw the broken glass of the container that the Metroid, the baby Metroid at the beginning of the game, was actually residing in that Ridley stole. So you saw the container, he broke it open here in Norfair. He probably delivered it to Mother Brain. For whatever experiments, who knows? We're going to find out. Still don't think that requires the spring ball. Could be wrong, but I don't think it requires it. Yeah, I'm just gonna power bomb, make it easy. Okay, and yes, I will take the time to save. I am not redoing that again. Oh, come on, Key Hunter. If I have to redo that Ridley battle, just one because of lack of save and then die later, I'm gonna rage quit, and that's gonna be it for tonight. I will record this tomorrow. Super. Don't get me wrong, I love Super Metroid, and I will probably play this again many times in the future. But granted, there are certain sections in the game that just piss me off to no end. So, as good of a game as it is, I'm not that skilled to be that talented to get, use the space jump, use wall jumps and things like that to make it easier on myself. I just don't have that talent. And this is the one and only instance, I think, of rolling rocks. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Oh, ooh, okay, I think I know what it is. This is tricky. This is nonsense. Look at this. Yeah, That's cruel. They pull a fake wall on you without even giving you the benefit of the doubt with the X-ray scope. That's a bunch of bull right there. If I ever did see it. And here's just damage boost and just go. Just go. And here's an easy way to get through. Don't even go up to the level of the key hunters. They're actually quite damaging. Just shoot them from below and easy peasy. The fact that they hover above you is pretty nice too. I haven't been playing this game for very long, and we're pretty much at the end of it almost. That's pretty awesome. Ah, look at this. And that puts us right near where we got the wave beam. So I know where to get home from here. I don't need no map to show me the way. I just kind of like it the way they set up a lot of these areas. I mean, it encourages sequence breaking. It encourages a lot of exploration. It encourages people... Ooh, no. Back up. That was my bad. But it encourages people to step outside the bounds of the normal path that they want you to take and just go and forge your own path. I mean, the areas are so interconnected and stuff like that that there's no reason not to break it. This will probably be my final save before the criteria segment. And time to go back up that shaft. One last time. This is the final and ultimate backtrack. Back to the beginning of the game. I can't believe I'm almost done with this. I didn't think I'd be able to do it this soon. I mean, there's not much to say. I mean, everything I've wanted to say at this point for the areas I'm traversing, I've already said. So, I mean, at this point, if you followed the path I followed, you wouldn't know where to go. Seriously, you wouldn't. However, if you've done mass exploring like any good Metroid player should do, you would know exactly where to go. In Criteria, there's a little room just not far from your ship. And then, oh, of course, I do this whole shaft perfectly several times in this playthrough, and the one time where I'm doing it for the last time, of course I fail. Of course. Why wouldn't I fail? But yeah, not so far from your ship in Criteria is a room with a statue of the four major... Oh, no. Okay, no spinning jumps. Let's reset that room. And let's jump a little careful, okay? Totally forgot you could destroy those platforms and screw yourself over. I do not want to have to space jump up this. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. A statue of all four of the major bosses. And every time you do a boss, you go back. The statue, each segment that represents each of the bosses, turns gray and is no longer colored. And so, after being the last and fourth and final boss, Ridley, at this point you would know exactly where to go. So, when playing this for the first time, I made a straight beeline. I mean, sure, there was a whole bunch of other upgrades that I could have got at this point, and I probably skipped them in favor of just trying to beat the game. And little did I know about a dirty little secret in Turian about collecting upgrades after beating the game. And I'll get to that dirty little secret most likely in the next episode. Look at that. Woo! The one and only time I go back to the ship. Not only does it serve as a save point, but it also restores all missiles and ammo and energy. Look at that. It's like the ultimate save point. Super save point. So whenever you're in the local area, never, forget your ship. Just always stop on in, recharge all your shields and ammo, and continue on your merry way. With the speed boost, it can move through these rooms a lot faster without worry either. It's fun being overpowered now, you know? All these things that were a lot harder back at the beginning of the game, not even an issue anymore. You know, I've actually never tried that. Does a 5-missile red door give way to 1 super missile? I've never tried that. Here's the statue. Kraid is gone. Fantoon is gone. Although I don't know why Fantoon would be a lock, unless Mother Brain knew about the wreckage ship long before and what inhabited it, and then utilized him as a life lock to open up the new Turian. So Dragon's gone, and now finally Ridley is gone. And supposedly this is his 5th defeat in the franchise, but also his canonical death. His final canonical death. And I'll get to that in a later other M game series that I'll be doing. Probably not this year, or most likely the next. Probably when I've had some distance from the game. And I can look at it more objectively. So. Oh yes, we're going into uncharted territory. I remember my heart was beating so fast. I could hardly contain my excitement and fear and anticipation for what was to come next. I was freaking out when I was younger. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in the final area! Have you ever had that happen? You're just minutes before the final boss and your heart's beating so fast? Well, that was me back then. So we'll see if I can beat it now. See you later.